Many thousands gone. They are not just statistics, not just numbers. They are our grown kids and grandkids. They are our heartbeats. Let us say their names. Morris Pina, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, AKAI GURLEY, Romaine Briston, Ezel Floor, Timothy Russell, Melissa Williams, Sandra Bland. Black Lives Matter. Hey, they kill unarmed Black girls and women too. Oh, yes, they do. Though one would have been too many. How many children cried and died on the coastward trek in coffles? How many soon died of diet, shock, or the dark curtain of depression in the barracoons like GURLEY? How many died of flux in the suffocating hold of the slave ship Gracia de Dios during the 4 centuries of the Atlantic slave trade? God, how many? Black Lives Matter. How many with their last moans flew home to Africa during the first soul-chilling snow after auction block? How many galloped away in the night on a white, red-speckled horse named Consumption? How many tiny bundled ones froze or burned up with fever in parents' arms on the Underground Railroad? Black Lives Matter. It kills and kills. How many Emmett Tills have we had? If it was or is only one child, one would be too many. So why are so many of those uniformed in blue hues forcing so many lethal overdoses of service and protection onto those who in any clothes are uniformly blues people? What is it in some that makes them kill our kids and grandkids on sight? On sight makes them irrationally angry or full of fright, gives them excuse to abuse their uncivil civic might. Black Lives Matter. What does it profit them to create this mass incarceration state at such a rate? Well, hell, what profited from its holdings in slave ships? What got rich off the quarters behind Mount Vernon and Monticello and waxed fat from fields of indigo-dyed cotton blues? And still does by nixing really righteous rap's raw anger at the state of things. The ugly id of America kills and kills unarmed kids with impunity, with qualified immunity. The hate kills, wrongfully outright murders boys and men of color. It cannot incarcerate in this mass prison for profit state. We hold these truths to be self-evident. Morris, Trayvon, Eric, Malcolm, Michael, Tamir, AKAI, Romaine, Ezel, Tony, Timothy, Melissa, George Floyd, Rashard Brooks, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor. Black Lives Matter. Who are the accomplices in all of this? Those of us unwilling to fight to change the system that profits from crack and heroin addiction, from underfunded public schools, reversed voting rights, the state of hate's legislatures that will not enact laws to prosecute cops for murders of unarmed citizens, from ghettos, mass joblessness, from mass jailings, labor camps, and so around and around it goes, and so go we. See? Black Lives Matter. Though one would be too many. How many unarmed boys, girls, men, women of color have been copped, objectified, commodified, wrongfully outright killed? many, many millions. Millions by the dozens, millions by the score. Come on, good people. Let us make sure there are no more. No more. Power to the people. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.